Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and an amazing indicator that has accurately predicted the cycle top within 3 days, the last 3 cycles. This indicator is the Pi cycle top. It was created by Philip Swift back in 2019 and it accurately predicted the previous 2 cycle tops. It was interesting to see how it would play out when predicting the 2021 top, and it did actually accurately predict it, so it's pretty impressive. If you're wondering how it works, it's essentially what it is it's taking the 111-day simple moving average and the 350 simple day moving average times 2 and then flashing when they cross. I'm leaving the screen here so you guys could fully read everything. But historically, when they cross, that's when Bitcoin's price tops out, plus or minus 3 days. So it's been accurate, plus or minus 3 days, every single top so far. And we could read here the historical performance of Pi Cycle Top. April 2013, the indicator signaled on April 5th with Bitcoin priced at 142. 4 days later, Bitcoin peaked at 230 before undergoing a sharp 65% correction. We can see in December 2017, on December 14th, the indicator triggered at 16,341. 3 days later, Bitcoin reached 19,927 before plummeting 84%. And most recently, in 2021, it flashed at 58,931 and topped out at 64,000. So we could see, it's pretty accurate, plus or minus a few percent. That's a pretty accurate way to catch the top. And of course, if you wait the 3 days, then you're definitely going to catch it. I mean, of course, not anything is certain in crypto, as we know. But, we could use this and look back at the previous times it's happened. Here we'll zoom in on last cycle when it occurred. So here we could see the SMA, the 350 times 2 in pink and the 111 in blue. We can see as they rise, the blue eventually comes up and crosses. And look at the chat box, the price tags here in blue and purple, blue and pink. And see when it crosses over right there, 59,800, that's when it crossed. And then immediately after, it topped out at 63,000. And that ended up being pretty much the top. I know some people like to say that this was the top here. I mean, fundamentally, from a price level, it was, but a lot of indicators that we use to see tops, a lot of the data kind of shows this as being the top. So that's kind of what I like to go by, just to make it more accurate for our next cycle predictions. And if we look back at the cycle before that, again, when the blue crosses the pink, we could see like it's pretty much the top. It's an amazing indicator. And then we could see it again over here without zooming in. It's really close to the top. Even if you miss it by a few days, or if it doesn't end up crossing this cycle, as long as you're selling close to when it's about to cross, even if it doesn't cross the cycle, I think you're gonna exit out pretty well. Um, and as you can see, both the lines sharply increase before it ends up crossing. And right now, and each time it gets above, Bitcoin gets above the 350-day, the pink line SMA, each time it's done that. And as you can see, currently we're below it. So we could use that to kind of predict where we could see price going if we zoom in to the current cycle. We could see that right now the 350-day SMA times 2 is sitting at 127,679. So that puts it at approximately a top of, we're not going to even start considering the top until we get past 127,000. When we look back previously, the previous tops, the SMA was showing 46,000 roughly, call it 47, 45,000. And Bitcoin's price ended up going to 62%. I mean, 62,000. And when you think about it, that's an outperformance of a good amount of percent. And then over here as well, it more than doubled. Bitcoin price more than doubled the pink line. And if we, just apply it to here, we could see that. I personally think 150K is very feasible and very likely that we're going to hit it using this indicator based on just adding some percent to the pink line. And so I think we really have nothing to worry about until we start getting to those levels. and this is going to be a kind of a key indicator that I'm going to be watching. You know, it seems pretty impressive to me. Uh, this is one of the key indicators I'll be watching alongside a few others as well to determine when to sell my Bitcoin. If you'd like me to go over some of the indicators I'll be tracking, let me know in the comments below and I can go over those as well. But that's all for today. If you've made it this far into the video, and it would be greatly appreciated if you could like and subscribe. It would help grow my small channel, and I'll see you guys next week for another video. And yeah, leave any comments for anything else you'd like me to cover.